The same old razzle-dazzle. That's the focus of tonight's angle.
Row on my fake and off a nagel. They'll never know you're just a bagel. Razzle-dazzle them, and they'll beg you for more.
So, to support Kamala Harris, after she's been Biden's vice president for almost 4 years, requires us to enter a suspended reality. It's a political fantasy land, one where she doesn't have a record of utter failure on the economy, the border, and, of course, inflation. Now, although she ran a horrid 2020 primary campaign, although as VP she had 92% staff turnover in 3 years, they're trying hard to repackage her as a force to be reckoned with, a female Barack Obama.
I thought that what I saw in 2008 could never be duplicated. What we are seeing right now goes farther than what I saw at the beginning in 2008. Yes.
We just had the best 24 hours of grassroots fundraising in presidential campaign history. And now, Wisconsin, the baton is in our hands. We are not going back. Not going back. We're not going back.
Of course, Kamala couldn't do her fake reboot without some help.
The Democrats just feel a breath of fresh air in her acuity at taking this on to Donald Trump. We're in an entirely different race now.
The energy in that room, we're told it's by far the largest crowd for a campaign event this cycle, probably last cycle as well for the Democrats.
This was filled with a raucous crowd where people were cheering. Some people were getting really, really emotional. There were signs hot off the presses that said Kamala.
There were signs that said Kamala. And then the razzle-dazzle from top Democrat leaders.
I am very excited to tell you that my congressional district, the 4th Congressional District, is fired up.
We are brimming with excitement, enthusiasm, unity. We are here today to throw our support behind Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm clapping. You don't have to.
The hand gestures didn't match the... Hey, Chuck, maybe next time do a few acting workshops. All right, let's be clear. This is all propaganda. It's all hype. It's meant to distract voters from the damage that the Democrats have done to our country. But of course, Americans, we actually live in the real world. And nothing Kamala said today in Wisconsin about key issues tracked with her and Biden's own record.
We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity not just to get by, but to get ahead. Building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency.
Oh, it will be? Well, you've been vice president. Please, if Kamala Harris and Joe Biden knew how to help the middle class, do you think they might have done it already? Instead, their policies are crushing the middle class. Just last month, a large poll of 2,500 middle-class Americans said that they're facing economic hardship and they don't anticipate a change for the rest of their lives. Overall, regardless of the income level, almost 6 in 10 respondents feel that they're currently financially struggling. The stark truth is this: electing Kamala Harris will mean you and your family will lose ground and you'll lose money. But then there's health care, and Kamala has a plan.
Where every person has affordable health care, affordable child care.
Oh, really? How have you done so far with Joe Biden? Another failing grade. Healthcare costs are projected to rise 8% over the next year. But wait, Kamala says she's going to protect our seniors.
We believe in a future where every senior can retire with dignity.
Of course, the truth about what Biden and Harris have done to our seniors and our soon-to-be seniors, it's soul-crushing. A simply devastating piece in today's Wall Street Journal. The title, America's 60-year-olds are staring at financial peril.
Seniors just aren't catching a break. And when we look at the categories where they spend money, we are seeing them ticking up continually. Shelter costs are up, 5.4% or so. And housing takes up about 50% of a senior's budget. So this is significant.
You bet it's significant. And Kamala's not going to be talking, though, about heartbreaking facts. Like under Biden-Harris, more Americans are actually having to raid their own retirement accounts just to pay essential bills.
The investment firm Vanguard Group says last year there were early withdrawals from a record 3.6% of the 5 million retirement accounts it administers.
Times are hard right now, so I don't feel any shame in what I had to do to make ends meet.
The nest egg is for later, but it's like, oh no, we're using it now in our mid-50s instead of in our 70s.
Thanks, Kamala. Well, we're not going back. We heard her today say that over and over again. That's going to be one of her campaign's go-to slogans. Well, first of all, we will go back if she's president. Because if you didn't like Biden's first term, Harris's first term will be just another rerun of the same failures we saw first go-round. Kamala's only economic plan for the working class is the old plan. Force you to spend more for basic necessities and then shower millions of illegals with benefits. So this is why the Kamala razzle-dazzle is so predictable. And it's not going to stop, by the way, because other than their extremism on abortion and guns and their personal attacks, we heard a lot of that on Trump, the razzle-dazzle, it's really all they have. All Trump and Vance need to do is avoid the obvious traps and stick to the issues. Because if they continue to challenge Democrats on their home turf, those blue states, including in Harris's uber-failed state of California, and if they continue to highlight the despair and decay that Harris's policies caused, well, the San Francisco socialists will lose and the common sense conservatives will win, and win big. And that's The Angle.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.